tradition dictates, stories start at the beginning. But in order to understand Sean Terry's story,
Marines, attend!
We must first begin at what appears to be the end.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Sean, a veteran, a Marine, was the victim of bad odds. Only 1% of people diagnosed with the already rare cancer of the esophagus are under the age of 35. Sean was 33.
We were really holding on tight to, everything's going to be okay still. But those weren't the answers we got.
Hi, Daddy.
Their 3 girls recorded videos during his final days.
We love you.
His family and friends believe Sean's service had something to do with Sean's death.
I'm furious. I have been the one asking, why him?
Why him?
We know our veterans are coming back with some ailments that seem unusual, but we need to try to make the causal connection.
Congresswoman Diana DeGette doubts the official line from the Department of Veterans Affairs on burn pits. No evidence of long-term health problems.
No, I don't believe it. I mean, we see anecdotal evidence all the time.
Starting in 2003 and continuing well into last year, the military, mostly with the help of a private contractor, burned tons and tons of trash in open-air burn pits throughout Iraq and Afghanistan.
Just all sorts of chemicals and debris and all kinds of stuff.
A federal lawsuit details tires, batteries, munition boxes, human corpses, pesticides, animal carcasses.
They sound as though they were likely to be quite hazardous.
At Denver's nationally recognized National Jewish, a doctor received her first phone call from a soldier in 2009.
Saying that she had developed unexplained shortness of breath, cough, following her period of deployment in Iraq.
Dr. Cecile Rose started doing lung biopsies on other veterans and no longer believes there's nothing to this.
That they are developing this inflammation of the small airways called bronchiolitis, and they have emphysema, even if they're not smoking, some of them.
In 2010, the Department of Defense ordered bases in Iraq and Afghanistan to stop using burn pits, if possible. Last year, the Special Inspector General for Afghanistan Reconstruction blasted the military for spending $5 million on an incinerator it never used.
When you take trash and waste of whatever kind, you put that in a big pit, and you add jet fuel to that, and then you burn it, then I, as a physician, I am worried about the possibility that that could really cause lung injury and damage.
Proving the often comical Sean Terry contracted cancer due to burn pit exposure has proven difficult. Yet shortly before Sean's funeral,
We're going to continue to fight for Sean and his family.
You know what? This has touched everybody.
Yeah.
members of his motorcycle club came together to raise money for his children and to raise awareness of the issue.
We don't want it swept underneath the carpet. We need to get the word out, and the world needs to know what's going on with us vets.
They expected dozens. They saw hundreds.
For vets that come home, you feel alone. Back to life. But today was a good day.
Not too long after this ride, his story seemingly came to its traditional end. Yet to hear them say it,
We sent him off good, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, boss. Yeah, we did.
Sean's story isn't over, because so much of what happened to him, they believe, remains untold.
The truth is so clouded and so far behind that it's unreal.
Chris Vanderveen, 9 News.